Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Sri Wahyuni uh, from University of Bayangkara, Jakarta Raya. Today, I will present my paper and the title of Faith in Implementation of Multi-Purpose Car Financing Agreement during COVID-19 Pandemic. Introduction. Multi-purpose car financing agreement in Indonesia are one way for consumer to get car ownership according to their abilities. When the party have agreed and sign it, the agreement provide and that the agreement is binding on both parties. This is in accordance with the principle of Pacta Sunt Servanda and its legal requirements. Introduction. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted many debtors who are experiencing financial difficulties which have caused them to difficult in carrying out their physical loan and settlement obligation. The government provided a stimulus to provide relief for affected debtors through POJK 11/2020 concerning national economic stimulus as counter-cyclical counter-cyclical policy for the impact of the 2019 coronavirus disease spread. The provision of stimulus is aimed at debtors in sector affected by the spread of the COVID-19 virus, including, in this case, MSME debtors, and is applied with due regards to precautionary principle, accompanied by a monitoring mechanism to prevent a boost in the application of provision moral hazard. The stimulus is given on the selective case-by-case basis depending on the creditor assessment. An example of a case occurred in the session number 13 blah 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 between PT blah 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 service in Bengkulu City branch swing initial GM for the Toyota Calya car financing difficult case. The research used method a qualitative research with normative legal research method. Discussion and results that there has been a Toyota Calya car financing credit agreement. The defendant has not fulfilled the obligation to pay the installment since the second installment. Plaintiff has given warning letters 1, 2, and 3. The debtors have submitted a deferral of installment to LPKSM. The debtors cannot prove that he is affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Just decision resumed, except the plaintiff claim, declared the plaintiff in default, declaring that the defendant has compensated the plaintiff in the amount 189 million rupiahs. Discussed and resolved from this case, it can be seen that the creditor has not fulfilled the obligation to pay the installment since the second installment. The creditor has given warning 3 times to debtor to carry out his obligation. Creditor did not apply for relaxation to creditor according to POJK 11/2020 guidelines, but apply for a suspension of payment to LPKSM. The debtor does not appear to have good faith in solving the problem. The debtor cannot prove that he affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Conclusion: good faith is very important shown by creditor and creditors to solve problem if there are problems. Debtor must be active in submitting mutual assistance to the creditor if they are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic as stated in POJK 11/2020 guidelines, and must be able to prove that they are really affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and to prove that they have not committed a moral hazard. That the credit agreement is based on the strong principle of pacta sunt servanda, but peace can still be met if both parties agree to make peace, of course with good faith from both parties. Thank you.